Friends, here are some of the very interesting facts about our great country, India. India is known for its distinct and vast landmass. Surrounded by sea on three sides, the great Himalayan mountains separates India from the rest of Asia. We are famous for our ancient history, varied landscapes, and diverse culture. Land area is around 32.87 lakh square kilometers, the seventh largest country in the world in area. The capital city, New Delhi, largest city, Mumbai. The total population is around 141 crore as of 2022, the second largest population in the world. The national anthem, Janaganamana, national song, Vande Mataram, the national bird, the most beautiful and the colorful bird peacock, national flower lotus, national animal Bengal tiger, which is the symbol of grace, strength, agility, and power. The life expectancy is around 70 years. And coming to the national official languages, although 22 are recognized as official languages, there are as many as 19,500 known languages and scripts across the country. Coming to religion, Hinduism 80%, Islam 14%, Christianity 2.3%, and the other religions like Sikhism, Buddhism, Jainism, and others is all 3.7%. India is a member of United Nations, G20, G8, WTO, BRICS, Commonwealth of Nations, and other many important international forums. And the national emblem is Saranath lion, capital of Ashoka. Friends, most recently the state of Jammu and Kashmir was converted into the Union Territory. Ladakh was separated from Jammu and Kashmir and it was created as a separate Union Territory. So with this there are 28 states and 8 Union Territories. The legislature, judiciary, audit and election commission are all independent. While the executive and the government have to report to the legislature. Supreme Court is at the top of the judiciary with its headquarters at Delhi and it has 34 honorable judges, that is the sanctioned strength, including the Chief Justice. The audit is headed by the CNAG of India, Election Commission of India is headed by the Chief Election Commissioner of India. The government is headed by the Prime Minister. The total estimated net expenditure of Government of India after adjusting the income of the government commercial undertakings as per budget estimates of 2023-24 is around 45 lakh crores, of which the total capital expenditure expected is around 10 lakh crores. And the total gross tax revenue, that is including the income tax, corporation tax, GST, central excise, customs duty, it is around 33 lakh crores. In this, the state share is 10 lakh crores and net tax revenue of Government of India will be around 23 lakh crores. According to the World GDP ranking 2023 list, India is the fifth largest economy in the world. As per budget estimates 2023, the GDP is 272.04 lakh crores and the per capita income is rupees 1.97 lakh. The India's forest and tree cover is 25.56%. India has an abundance of mineral deposits. The country is the second largest producer of steel, the third largest producer of coal, the fourth largest producer of iron, and it has the fifth largest bauxite reserves in the world. Overall, India produces over 90 different types of minerals. It includes the uranium, gold, iron ore, the lead, zinc, magnesium, tungsten, etc. Area of the country 2.4% of the world, population 17.1% of the world, water about 4% of the world water. India is the largest democracy. The parliament has a sanctioned strength of 543 MPs in the Lok Sabha and 245 MPs in the Rajya Sabha, including 12 nominees from the fields of literature, art, science, and social service. And the name of India, it derives from the river Indus. India is full of breathtaking landscapes. It's a spiritual wonder. It has a wealth of rich culture and a rich history. India is the second largest English speaking country in the world with around 12.5 crore speakers, second only to USA. Hinduism, the world's oldest religion, is the most popular religion in India. Nearly 80% of the Indian population follows Hinduism. India gained its independence in 1947 from the Britain after nearly a century of British rule from 1858 till 1947. And prior to British rule again, much of the Indian subcontinent it was ruled by the Mughal Empire for more than 300 years. 70% of all the world's spices come from India. India is the world's largest arms importer. India has the world's second largest military with over 1.545 million active people. During World War II, India produced the largest volunteer army in the world history. Over 2.5 million men served for the British Empire. Chess was invented in India. India is the world's largest producer of milk. India has over 3 lakh mosques, more mosques than in any Islamic nation. Around 30% of the population are vegetarians. The game, snakes, and ladders originated in India. Varanasi is one of the oldest inhabited places on the earth, which is more than 5,000 years old. It is also one of India's holiest cities. After the USA and UK, India is the third in terms of Guinness records. London has more Indian restaurants than Mumbai or Delhi. Only 3% of the Indian citizens pay income tax. A village in India in Meghalaya state, namely the Mansaram, is the wettest place on the earth with a record of 11,873 millimeters of rain annually. There is a hill in India that defies the gravity. A stretch of road near Tulsi Sham in Gujarat. The cars in neutral, they begin to roll up the hill against the pull of gravity. The Indian rail network is the largest in Asia with 7,172 stations, 12,617 trains, and the people traveling in Indian trains every day is more than 23 million. And chai or tea is the national drink of India. The Bailey Bridge, located in the Ladakh Valley, is the highest bridge in the world. The Golden Temple of Amritsar, the holiest site in Sikhism, it feeds up to 1 lakh people per day free, regardless of their race, religion, or caste. The Kumbh Mela in India is the world's largest festival. The gathering is so huge that the crowds can be seen from outer space. The holiest river in the world, the river Ganges, the river Ganga or river Ganges, running 2,525 kilometers from the northern Himalayas to the Bay of Bengal. It is the livelihood of millions of people, providing the fishing industry and agriculture. And it is said that a dip in the river Ganga purifies the soul. Himalayas, they have 9 out of 10 of the world's highest peaks. And the highest peak is Mount Everest, that is in our neighboring Nepal, standing at 8,848 meters. The food of India is world famous, considered the favorite dish in many countries. The major rivers like Brahmaputra, Ganga, Godavari, Krishna, Yamuna, Narmada, Indus, Mahanadi, Kaveri, they all flow for hundreds of kilometers in India. India has major dams like the Hirakud, Bakradangal, Tehri Dam, Sardar Sarovar Dam, the Bhavani Tungabhadra, the Rihan Dam, the Koina Dam, Mettur Dam, the Bislapur, Kitnara Sagar, Lingarmaki, Indra Sagar, Nagarjun Sagar dams, etc., etc. And the Maharatnas, the public sector undertakings of Government of India, which are called the Maharatnas, they are the National Thermal Power Corporation NTPC, Gas Authority of India Limited, the GAIL, Steel Authority of India Limited, the SAIL for the Heavy Electrical Limited BHEL, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, the BPCL, Indian Oil Corporation Limited, IOCL, and the Natural Gas Corporation, ONGC, also the Coal India Limited, CIL. The famous religious tourism places in India are the Vaishno Devi Temple of Jammu Kashmir, Golden Temple Amritsar, Punjab, the Sun Temple in Konark, Odisha, Jagannath Temple in Puri, Odisha, Somnath, Jyotirlinga, Gujarat, Tirumala, Tirupati, Venkateshwara Temple in Tirupati, the Amarnath Cave, Jammu and Kashmir, Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh, Dwarka, Gujarat, Rishikesh, Uttarakhand, Mathura in Uttar Pradesh, Haridwar in Uttarakhand, Rameshwar in Tamil Nadu, Badrinath Dham, Uttarakhand, the Hampi in Karnataka, Madurai, Tamil Nadu, Bodh Gaya in Bihar, Shirdi in Maharashtra, Omkareshwara and the Mamaleshwar Temple in Madhya Pradesh, the Thousand Pillar Temple in Telangana, Dakshineshwar Kali Temple in Calcutta, the Dharmasthala, Manjunatha, Harnadu, Annapurneshwari, Singeri, Sharadamba, and Kollur, Mukambika, Mysore, Chamundeshwari, all for Gokarna, Kuke Subramanya, Nanjangud, Nanjundeshwara, Saudati, Yellamma, Banashankari, Murudeshwara, Udupi, Krishnamut, all in Karnataka. And the Doddaganapati, Prasannaanjaneya, Basavanna, Annamma, Gavi Gangadhareshwara in Bangalore, Karnataka. The famous top hill stations in India are, see, India is a country that has a very varied topography, full of holiday destinations, paradise for all travelers, with scenic views and amazing weather. They are, some of them are the Leh Ladakh, the land of high passes, similarly the Nainital, Uttarakhand, Manali in Himachal Pradesh, Mussoorie, Uttarakhand, Gulmarg in Jammu and Kashmir, the Darjeeling, West Bengal, Shillong, Meghalaya, the Gangtok, Sikkim, the Chamba, Himachal Pradesh, and similarly the Tawang, Arunachal Pradesh, and so on. So India is a nation blessed with the best of nature. One of the most amazing attractions of the country are its wildlife sanctuaries, right from the state of Jammu and Kashmir to Kerala. The Jim Corbett National Park, Uttarakhand, the Gir National Park, Gujarat, the Kaziranga National Park, Assam, the Kanha National Tiger Reserve, Madhya Pradesh, the Periyar National Park, Kerala, the Great Himalayan National Park, Himachal Pradesh, the Silent Valley National Park, Kerala, the Manas National Park, Assam, Dandeli Wildlife Sanctuary in Karnataka. Similarly, in Karnataka, the Nagarapalli National Park, Bhadra Wildlife Sanctuary, the Bandipur National Park. So these are all from Karnataka. And the Pent National Park in Madhya Pradesh, the Chinnar Wildlife Sanctuary in Kerala, Rajaji National Park of Uttarakhand, the Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary of Goa. So these are all some of the important wildlife sanctuaries. India has given birth to great freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, Dadabhai Nauroji, Nityananda Topi, K.M. Munshi, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Lala Rajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Rani Lakshmi Bai, Bipin Chandra Pal, Chittaranjan Das, Bhagat Singh, Lal Bahadur Shastri, Nana Sahib, Chandrasekhar Azad, Subhash Chandra Bose, Mangal Pandey, Sukhdev, Rani Lakshmi Bai of Jhansi, Kittur Rani Channamma, and so on. India is a country known for art, culture, and classical dancing. This land has seen many legends. The top Indian classical dancers of all times are So in Bharatanatyam, the Rukmini Devi, Arundale, Alarmel Velli, Tanjore, Bala Saraswati, similarly Padma Subramanyam. And coming to Kuchipudi, it is V. Satyanarayana Sharma, Guru Vempati Chinna Satyam, and Kathak Pandit Birju Maharaj, Kumari Kamala. And coming to the Kuchipudi and Bharatanatyam, Yamani Krishnamurti, Sonal Monsing, Bharatanatyam and Badesi, Ronalni Sarabhai, Bharatanatyam and Kathakatali. Similarly, Guru Bipin Singh, Manipuri, and Kalamandalam Kalyani Kutti Amma, known for the Mohiniyattam. Like this, we have so many great artists. See, they say music is the food for soul. We have to pay tribute to the greatest musicians this country has produced. Without music, life would be a mistake. They are the great veterans like M.S. Subbulakshmi, Balamundi Krishna, Ghantasala, Pandit Ravishankar. Similarly, yes, Balachandar, Pandit Shivkumar Sharma, Lata Mangeshkar, Muhammad Rafi, Begum Akhtar, Zakir Hussain, Bismillah Khan, Ya Rahman, Master Madan, Bhimsen Joshi, Mallikarjun Mansoor, Gangubai Hangal, Ustad Amzad Ali Khan, Nardi Burman, Kadri Gopinath, Dr. S. Subramaniam, and so on. India has also produced great artists. Indian art has a rich and complex history spanning thousands of years. However, the artists of ancient India who created the magnificent earth's works in the caves of Ajanta and Ellora, they are not known by name. The earliest renowned Indian artists are Raja Ravivarma, who fused the Western artistic techniques with a purely Indian sensibility. By their great masterpieces of art, several Indian artists achieved international acclaim, like Nitya Mehta, Satish Gujarat, Rabindranath Tagore, Syed Haider Raza, the Nandalal Bose, Abanindranath Tagore, Jamani Rai, Amrita Sher, Raja Ravi Verma, and so on. Friends, science is an important part of our everyday life. India has given birth to many great globally recognized scientists like C.V. Raman, Homi J. Baba, Vishweshwaraya, Chandrasekhar, Satyendranath Bose, Meghnad Shah, Srinivas Ramanujan, Jagadish Chandra Bose, Vikram Sarabhai, Hargobind Karona, Dr. Raja Ramanna, C.N.R. Rao, and so on. And the notable social reformers in India include Subramanya Bharatiya, Swami Vivekananda, Ishwara Chandra Vidyasagar, Devendranath Tagore, Rabindranath Tagore, Baba Amte, Basavanna Bhakta Kabira, Vinoba Bhave, Narayana Guru, Vinayaka Damodar Savarkar, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, it may be Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Dayananda Saraswati, Ishwara Chandra Vidyasagar, and so on. India has also given birth to so many great poets and laureates whose exemplary work it is world renowned. It may be Kalidasa, Kabir, Mirabai, Rabindranath Tagore, Arvindo Ghosh, Sarojini Naidu, and hundreds of such great poets are born here. The great spiritual leaders and the Advaita, Visishta Advaita founders like Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, they are all born here. The Vedas and the Upanishads, they are born here. Great epics like Ramayana and Mahabharata, they have their origin here. So we should all, therefore, friends, feel proud to say that we are Indians. Mere Bharat Mahan.